Hi.
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 Hi. Wait, there are a couple things. Some news that I sent you over the past couple days.
Yes, you've been sending me a couple things.
Just like random shit that's been happening in the Bollywood industry.
Mm-hmm.
For one, Priyanka Chopra's new movie.
Hi, welcome back to Desi Dhamaka.
Right.
Welcome back to the Sochai podcast.
You did it again!
So this is why I don't introduce...
Oh my god, wait.
Welcome back to the Sochai podcast with
Sahar
and PARWAIZ'S. And today, we're talking... We'll get to that in a second, but we are going to be talking... We're going to be ranking Madhuri Dixit songs.
Yes.
Which we'll give context to, and we'll rank the songs in a second.
Mm-hmm.
But first, we don't have a segment, but it's just the news. What's been going on? What's
Priyanka
cooking?
Chopra's new movie.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I am very excited.
Yeah?
Yes. It's a Tollywood movie, as I was rightfully corrected on my TikTok. It's not a Bollywood movie, because it's in Telugu.
I didn't know that. I didn't even know she spoke Telugu, honestly.
I don't think she does. Well, I mean, I don't know her, so it's like, she very well could. But I'm very excited to see the movie then, if that is the main language. I assume it'll be dubbed then by Priyanka herself in Hindi.
Yeah.
But very excited to see it. It's with Mahesh Babu, which I'm not familiar with his work. And then S.S. Rajamouli, who's done RRR and
iconic.
Bahubali.
Okay.
So I'm expecting big, grand, theatrical movie. The poster is Priyanka in a yellow sari with a gun. So I'm very interested to see how that will work, considering he does very, like, old, like, not old, but, like, very, traditional, epic sort of, like, not spiritual. Spiritual isn't what I'm saying, but it's, like, you know, with, like, mythological movies, sort of, like, themes. But then you have a gun, which is a very modern weapon. I saw this, I think her name is Shiv. She reviews movies and TV shows on TikTok.
Yeah, I think we follow her on the Search Our
And she was like breaking down this movie in the trailer, and I was like, oh my gosh, like facts.
Interesting.
So I'm interested to see that.
The only
how that works.
Information I've gotten about this movie is like honestly what you've sent me and what your TikToks have showed me.
Fair enough. Oh, she looked absolutely beautiful.
Gorgeous, I will say.
For the trailer launch,
I guess,
where she was introducing, I don't know, it was just like this big event.
She looked gorgeous.
I did, drop dead gorgeous.
Like whatever she was wearing.
Easily top 10, like.
Easily.
Her looks of all time.
Yeah. She looked gorgeous.
So very excited for that, coming 2027.
Yeah.
To wait a little bit.
It seemed like a very early, like, launch, given that they had like a whole like teaser thing going.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
This seems like it should have been a very like next year, like March.
Yeah, like once you drop a trailer, you expect to see the movie like at least within the year.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
So I'm interested to see the movie, but also interested to see how they keep this movie in the public eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like a big bang that they started with.
Indeed.
But yeah, that was one thing that we that I was interested in. Second thing, Katrina Kaif had her baby.
Oh my god, don't even get me started. I remember where I was when she announced she was getting married too. Two very defining moments of my life.
It's so cute.
Yeah.
I'm so happy. I think like obviously I'm happy for everyone who like is welcoming a child into this life, because oh my god, what a beautiful thing. But I'm just so happy for the two of them, given like the build up to their pregnancy announcement, and then like there was just so many rumors, and it happened so many times in like different eras of their relationship, and like this time people were actually right, and the fact that she finally had her baby was really cute. So
yeah,
congratulations.
I'm very excited for her.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited to see them as parents. I feel like Vicky Kaushal would be a great dad.
I think so too.
He would be such a good dad.
And I think them having a boy makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, they look like boy parents.
They do look like boy parents. So
should have been me. I should have been the son. But that's a...
Don't you have like a thing for Katrina?
Oh yeah. Growing up, I thought I would get married to her, which is why her announcing her her marriage was like a very like...
Because like your future just like vanished before your eyes.
Yeah. At first I thought it wasn't real, and then everywhere was posting it, and I was like...
Yeah, it also came out of the blue.
Yeah, it was very random. Which, I mean, they're both big believers on, like, don't publicize it
Privacy.
until it's, until it's fixed.
Yeah, which I respect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
private until confirmed.
Yeah.
What's the saying?
I don't know.
I don't know. Whatever it is.
Mm,
But I think Kiara also operates like that. Or
Right.
at least operated like that until her and Sid were public.
yeah, because
their
no one
marriage
knew they were
wasn't-
dating until like
yeah.
they got married,
Exactly.
and then
Or everyone, like, suspected it, but nobody actually confirmed anything
yeah,
until they got married.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Ugh.
this was interesting, and I don't entirely know if it's true or not.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing about like Nora Fatehi and all these people getting arrested, did you see
There's
that?
some drug scandal thing.
Yeah,
And then Shraddha Kapoor's name is in it too
Yeah.
or something?
Ori is in it.
Mm.
Siddhant Kapoor.
Who's
Who's
that?
that? Oh yeah. But anyways,
If you know him, drop him in the chat. At him.
yeah. Apparently, and I'm reading this from
Don't add him.
Filmy Mantra Media.
Oh, love me some
Instagram
Filmy
account.
Mantra.
But a major breakthrough in a 1,252 crore drug trafficking investigation has reportedly revealed the involvement of several high-profile Bollywood personalities.
There's always some high-profile Bollywood personality in some sort of drug scandal at all times of day.
100%.
Yeah, so.
Also, don't like the names that are associated with it, in my opinion,
Very
are really
interesting.
random.
Yeah, very random.
Yeah.
Because Ori and Shraddha, sure. Ori and Nora, sure. Nora and Shraddha, sure. But I assume maybe they're not all connected directly,
Maybe.
but they might all be connected in different parts of the story or this
Maybe.
timeline.
Yeah.
I'm not the investigator. I'm not getting
No.
paid. But interesting nonetheless.
It's okay. You do things you're not paid for all the time.
Yes.
Which brings us into what today's episode is about.
We're ranking Madhuri Dixit songs.
Yes.
Now, some would say it's kind of ironic that I'm talking about Madhuri Dixit again, as if I haven't made it my entire personality for a little bit now. But here we are.
It was his idea.
Yeah.
Great idea though. When he compiled the list and we were looking over it, I was like, bro, she has so many bangers.
Yeah.
Like,
she's one of the few people that, like, I can have a list of 25 songs, but they're all like, I'm not getting rid of them.
yeah.
It was very hard for us
It
to
was
narrow it
hard.
down. Hard enough that we now are ranking 13 songs from her and not 10.
Yeah. I was like, I don't want to get rid of this song because it's so good.
And
then
we've left out many
yeah,
good ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A good, like, I can see why you expected her to perform. Which is what he told me earlier.
I can't get into this again. But, yes.
Yeah.
So, the basis by which I think is also kind of funny, that
yeah.
we're ranking these, is, picture this. Because so did I. At one point in time. Picture this.
Except
Madhuri
for us,
Dixit
it's not false.
Madhuri Dixit is performing. Okay, picture this. And they say she's gonna perform to a song, or she has a performance of some sort, a concert, where she's performing to multiple songs. The songs that are higher on this list are like, from the audience's perspective, when someone announces that she's performing the songs, it's like, oh, she has to perform this one.
Like, there's no way she's gonna go do a 2-hour concert and not have the song a part
Like,
of
you
it.
would feel so disappointed if she didn't perform to this song being
Yeah.
Madhuri Dixit.
Yeah.
And her going on tour, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, what songs ranked in most
Perform.
she should perform this.
Yeah.
To least, like, if she didn't perform this, you wouldn't feel any sort of way about it. Because she's performed the songs higher on this list. You know?
It was like me when I went to A.R. Rahman and he didn't play Chaya Chaya until like the very, very end.
Which is like save best for last, no?
Which is fine, except by the end, I was like, there's no way I'm leaving this place and I'm not listening to him performing Chaya Chaya.
So Chaya Chaya then,
be number
example-wise,
one.
would be higher on our list.
Exactly.
So yes, I am quickly gonna shout out some songs that we did not end up ranking, but I want to just mention anyways,
Yeah.
because I'm like, damn, these are like bangers
Bangers.
too. Sajan Sajan Teri Dhulan. I don't know if it's like an insanely big song of hers. It's iconic to me because I think it played at my parents' wedding or my mamu and mommy's wedding. But nonetheless, there's that one. There's Tabah Ho Gaye from Kalank. Insanely beautiful song.
Beautiful.
Dupatta Mera, which I think is a deep cut. I don't know. It's from the Fame game, one of her more recent projects.
Yeah.
I think it was a TV series, web series, whatever.
I haven't seen it.
Amazing song.
It's a Netflix original, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
It gives very Aja Nachle Ghagra sort of
Yeah.
vibes. But it's a more modern version of that. There's a song called Humko Aajkal Hai, and then Intezar, and then I don't know where in that phrase the song title actually ends. But it's such a great song. I know like her doing, because she was a judge for a dance show for a little bit there, and there would always be that like, ma'am, can you come do the hook step with me? And then she'd always be doing this hook
What's
step.
the hook step?
It's not really a hook step, but it's like, it's just a series of very like dramatic poses, basically. It's a very expression heavy song, and it's just such a pretty song. But I only know like 3 seconds of it.
That's fair.
So we left that one out. There's Akhiya Milao Kabhi Akhiya Churao.
Yeah.
Which is
Such a good song.
it truly hurt my heart taking it this out of the list. But I think it's iconic nonetheless.
Yeah.
Truly iconic.
Yep.
And then finally, Ke Sara Sara. So I know this song. It's iconic, sure. But I don't know the song.
Yeah. Yeah, which is the same with me. It's like both of us were like, that's literally the only part we know.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
That's about it. And that's
Yeah.
where it ends.
Yeah.
But yeah. So those are just a couple.
I have an honorable mention though. Oh wait, I had the honorable mention when we were doing our list. Never mind. Continue.
Okay, so I was going to just start the list.
Okay, I just have an honorable mention. Which I apparently forgot was a Madhuri song, but I love the song. Because basically on the list, one of the songs that he wrote was Badi Mushkil. And then I went, I know that song. And then I started singing like the Badi Mushkil hai, mera dil hai, na 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 na. I love that song. Such a staple in my childhood. Like,
I don't know the song like that. But
And
I
I
knew the song she was talking about.
yeah, it just, I love that song.
But it wasn't the song I was talking about.
Yeah, it was not. But that was one song that I just needed to be mentioned in this video.
Yeah. We ended up choosing the other Badi Mushkil. It's like, Badi Mushkil,
Also a great song.
Great song.
Yeah.
Her and Manisha Koirala, who was you've seen Hira Mandi,
Yes.
which was the main woman of the house.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Her. So it was her and Madhuri in that song, which is a great song.
Great song.
Anywho, these are the 13 songs we're ranking. So it's top 13 Madhuri Dixit songs.
Well, technically it's top 10 and then 3 that
We could not narrow it down to 10.
yeah, we couldn't.
Although now looking at my list, maybe we could. But that's a later problem.
Yeah.
So 13 songs in no particular order. If you have a pen and piece of paper, break them down with your paper and your pens and your pencils and your crayons. So in no particular order. Mera piya ghar aaya, Ghagra, Aja Nachle, Dola Re Dola, Maar Dala, Badi Mushkil, Are Re Are, Didi Tera Devar Divana, Chane ke Khet Mein, Choli ke Piche, Dhak Dhak Karne Laga, Tama Tama Loge, and Ek Do Teen Char. So those are 13 songs. Which are all bangers.
All bangers.
All bangers.
Literally all bangers.
So yeah, pause this video, rank these songs from most iconic Madhuri Dixit performance songs to least iconic Madhuri Dixit performing songs.
Yes.
Yeah. All at once.
I didn't rank the 3. I just have
you
3
just left them out.
Yeah.
Okay, I ranked the 3, but I guess it doesn't
Same thing,
mean
yeah.
anything. Okay, so what are
Yeah.
the 3 that you left out?
Okay, the 3 I left out was Badi Mushkil.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
I also left it out. Okay, fine.
Channa Ke Khet Mein. Because I asked you to play that song twice, and I know the song,
Okay.
but both
Really high on my list.
he played it for me twice, and then when I got to the song when I was ranking it, I still couldn't remember. I don't know what's wrong with me.
I think it has one of the more iconic Madhuri Dixit hook steps.
I don't know the hook step for it.
I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Anywho,
And
so
then
that's 2.
Didi Tera Divar Divana. Yeah, that one was hard for me to figure out where I wanted it, and I ended up putting it not on my list.
Okay.
Okay,
How does it feel
so
to be wrong?
2 out of 3.
Okay.
Clearly.
Mine were Tama Tama Loge.
Okay. I was debating between Tama Tama and Didi, and you'll
Because
be...
all I know is that part.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then Badi Mushkil was my number 12. And then Are Re Are was my number 11. It's just because the other ones are so, like... If she didn't perform to Are Re Are, I knew she would perform to another song from that movie. Which, I mean, to be fair, we didn't include any other songs from this movie.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah, we didn't.
We made sure we didn't.
Yeah. I don't know if she... Of all the songs from this movie, I don't know if she would play this one. You know, I wouldn't be that upset if she walked out and didn't play the song.
Because, like... Okay, we'll talk about this when we get it. Because it's obviously on my list.
You know what's ironic? Out of, like, the 3-4 hook steps that she did do at the concert, this was one of them.
You know what's crazy? I don't know the hook step for this one either. Oh, yes. Okay, I remember now.
Yeah. Okay, so if you knew that, then great. If you didn't, then now you know. So those are the 3 that I left out. It hurt to leave out Are Are, if I'm gonna be completely honest.
And I feel the same way about Didi. Didi.
I don't feel that strongly about this list, if I'm gonna be completely honest. I felt a lot stronger about the Hrithik Roshan list than I do for this list. Because I'm like, I think halfway through I just stopped ranking them based on the whole like performance thing, and I just ranked them based on like how iconic they are.
Yeah.
And then I went back to the performance and I was like, oh, so this doesn't make sense anymore. So I had to move them all around, and I don't think I've had enough time to marinate with this list. So we're just gonna freeball it like I always do.
Like always, we're most likely gonna be switching things around.
Oh yeah.
We both take each other's opinions very seriously.
Oh yeah.
In these situations, otherwise we don't give a fuck.
Oh no.
Okay, what was your number 10?
My number 10 is Dola Re Dola.
Really?
So, I think this song is equal partnership between Aishwarya and Madhuri.
Yeah.
So if she didn't perform Dola Re Dola, I'm not like the most upset. Because that's not the most Madhuri Dixit song to perform. If that makes sense. Like, someone says, play that Madhuri track. I'm not expecting Dola Re Dola. Because I'm expecting other songs to be more Madhuri.
Okay, I think when I was thinking about making this list specifically too, is I was also thinking about, obviously we tried to keep it to one song from a movie, just to keep it like as versatile as possible. In my head, she would have to, like, there is absolutely no way she wouldn't do a song from Devdas. And if she was to do a song from Devdas, it would be this one. Because Devdas is iconic. Like, Devdas is like one of the most top tier, like, obviously we know this, Devdas is super successful. If she was doing a like, if I left it and I was like, where's that Devdas? Like, where's the Devdas representation? I'd kind of, like, even just a snippet. You know what I mean?
It would be Dola Re Dola.
Yeah, it would be Dola Re Dola.
We get it.
Weird.
Yeah. Like, yes, but all the other songs on this list, at least for me, like, are more like, okay, yeah, you performed, okay, like, makes sense.
Okay.
But just keep in mind that, like, we started with 25 songs, maybe-ish. So it's like, the fact that this is even in the top 10 for me is a big deal. Because, like, I love Dola Re Dola, okay? One of the first videos we posted was, I mean, for another song, Chodi Ke Piche. But, like, Dola Re Dola is my song. I love that song. So for me to say this, it really hurts my heart. But
I can imagine.
I think it's also, it has to do with, like, the equal partnership between Madhuri.
I also think the choreography plays a really big part in it. Fire choreography.
Yeah. They also don't perform this song like that much.
Like, yeah.
Like Aishwarya, I've seen her do this hook step once, ever. That's not in the movie.
Yeah.
And Madhuri's done it maybe a handful of times. So it's like, from their discography, it's not.
You're right.
The most known for song.
That's fair.
Although it is an amazing standalone song.
Like, it's funny because I asked him, be like, what movie is Dola Re from again? And but I remember that Madhuri and Aishwarya were in it. And I remember the dance, and I remember all of that stuff, but for some reason I couldn't place that it was Devdas. And you guys know why, it's because I still haven't watched all of it.
Yeah, fair enough. It's a really long movie.
Oh, it's because it's traumatizing, apparently.
What's your 10?
Right. Mera piya garaya.
Okay, so explain yourself, because this song is really high on my list.
It's so okay. I will agree. A very iconic song.
Mm-hmm.
I just think.
Mm-hmm. No, keep going.
Okay,
I'm trying to understand why you're wrong.
I just think her.
Well, I know you're wrong.
Okay.
But why?
I just think her other songs are more iconic, in my opinion. And maybe it's because, maybe it's because of exposure reasons. Like, maybe I just wasn't, but I was exposed. I do know this song very well. But I just feel like madhuri and performance and, like, dancing vibes, I see all the other songs significantly more attracting than this one. I see this more as, like, if anything, like, I see this more as, like, we would play it, like, when we're, like, I can't help but think of, like, this is a variety show song type of vibe. I don't know why. I don't have a, like, that's just the vibe, you know what I mean? Which is why I'm like, for me, all the other songs are more performanceable.
I need you guys to skip to my explanation for why this song is so high on my list, and you'll understand what I'm talking about, but we'll get there when I get there.
Okay.
Okay, so what's your 9 then?
Maradala. Maradala. Oh.
Okay.
Okay, I actually have, okay. So remember how when I was ranking it, I asked you being like, are we doing this as like only performance based or just like a part of her show?
I think we were doing a part of the show.
Yeah, exactly, right? So I asked him that for this reason, is because I can see her having like a little like moment in between her performances or dancing, whatever, where she's talking, and this being in the background. As just like a...
Mardala.
Yeah, you know why I think that? Because it happens in their award shows all the time. Whenever like Aishwarya Rai or like... Not Aishwarya... Oh my god, is Aishwarya Rai in my mind all the time now too?
It's a win in my book.
Whenever like there's madhuri or whatever, I feel like I hear that as a backtrack.
But is it like
so often?
Just like a funny gag song?
Yes!
I see. Okay.
But that's why I clarified. I'm like, are we just doing a performance or are we doing as a part of the show?
Okay. Yeah, no,
like
I don't see her performing to this song.
Oh, me neither. But
although
I see her, or like I see her doing like a again, a gag type of like reenactment, maybe?
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm imagining a award show. They call Madhuri on stage, and then all of a sudden they do some funny, like, type of vibe, you know? I see that happening.
Interesting.
We have seen that happening.
My number 9 is Dhag Dhag Karne Laga.
That's fine.
Because it's like, it really has, like, its foot, like, in iconicness.
100%.
Like,
if we were doing this based
the
off
orange
of, like,
outfit,
preference,
like
it would be higher up.
Yeah, I think it's really
so good.
high up there.
Mm-hmm.
I just think for performance wise, it's not gonna be like the whole song.
No, 100%.
It's gonna be like a cute little moment,
like
but
a
that's
Maradala vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's nothing more than that.
I
So
agree.
that's
It's
why
number
it's
8 on
lower
mine.
on my list.
Yeah, it's number 8 on mine. So.
Yeah. Well, in that case, Dola Dola should be higher because she would perform to more of that song.
I know. I do in fact believe you fumbled with Dola Dola.
I don't know if it should be that much higher, but maybe it should be switched. Yeah, I'm switching number 10 and number 9. So my 10 is now Dhag Dhag Karne Laga, and my number 9 is Dola Dola. We'll see if Dola Dola needs to be higher. But for the time being, that's what it's gonna be.
Great character development on your part.
Thanks. What's your 8?
So my 8 was Duck Duck.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, so it's like I didn't feel very like very
That's
similar.
why you were just like, okay.
Yeah, very similar. It's like a very iconic song, which is why I think it would be a part of the performance, but I don't think it would be like a big part. And I don't think I would honestly even realize if that wasn't a part of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I left and I was like, it wouldn't register with me. Like some of these songs I'd be like, how on earth didn't she like perform to this song or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I would even realize if this song wasn't a part of it. But I would like scream and shout in a good way if it did come in. I'd get really excited, you know what I mean?
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's your number 8?
Mine is Chane Ke Khet Mein.
Can you sing it again?
Na 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 na.
Oh yeah!
Hence why she didn't put it on her list.
I don't it's not in my head, bro.
I think this, looking back, should have been higher on my list.
That's crazy.
Because it's such like a good hook step sort of song, but full performance, like, no way Madhuri didn't perform to this song. I don't think so. Because it's like, it's just, the song is really repetitive. And there's like not much performance quality to this song, but it's like a cute like moment sort of song.
Yeah.
Which is, I think, why it's lower on my list.
That's fair. And honestly, if I wasn't too embarrassed to ask him to play the song a third time, it very possibly could have been higher on my list too. I don't know why I can't remember how that goes.
Fair enough.
Okay.
My number 7 then is Mardala.
Okay. Wait, why is it higher?
I may have fumbled with the list. Mardala, because I think this might have been the point in my ranking where I started to think of iconicness of Madhuri Dixit. Because, like, how do you not remember Mardala? How do you not think of Madhuri Dixit in the green, like, on the floor going, like, you know, like, that's iconic.
It's such a good song. So pretty. She's gorgeous in it.
Yeah.
Mashallah.
As for how high it is on my list, maybe it needs to be a little bit lower, because I don't know if she would do like a full performance to the song. I don't even know if she would do a hook step to the song. Maybe this should be below 10. What's your 7? while I fix.
My 7 is Tama Tama.
Okay.
Mainly and honestly, this is very much so because of popularity and everything. Like, in the sense that at the end of the day, she's gonna perform the popular songs.
Yeah.
Tama Tama is like one of the most popular songs in Bollywood history type of vibe. You know what I mean? Everyone knows that song, like, one way or another. Which is why I think it would be something she would perform. Although I feel very similarly towards it, towards this song the way I do like Duck Duck, in the sense that I'm like, I would be excited if she did perform to it. If she didn't and I left, I wouldn't really like. I wouldn't even clock it that she didn't perform to it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay, so my number 6 then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
Wait, did you end up switching it?
Yeah, I put it below 10.
Oh.
So everything's just been pushed one up. So my 7 is now Jane Ke Khidme.
Oh, okay, got you. Continue.
My number 6 is Didi Tera Devar Diwana. Because this song has more than just the chorus and the hook step that like you could perform to, and I've seen her perform to it more on like award shows and whatever, because it also has the pool and the slingshot. Like, that moment is very like, you know, moment.
I think this is the one that I may have fumbled with the most.
And there is performance quality to this. Whether or not it's like serious dramatic performance, it's like fun, goofy sort of performance.
So I was debating between this one and Tama Tama.
I see. Yeah, like, I would, if she performs it, great. If she doesn't, like, okay, fine.
I can see her reenacting the slingshot thing more than I can see her actually performing it.
Fair enough. You make a point there. So then what's your number 6?
Are.
Jeez.
Which wasn't even on his list.
Well, it's now number 10. Okay? So it is on my list.
It's just,
I mean, it's 6. It's not like 3.
Yeah, no, it's because I agree with what you said, where I'm like, if she was to do a song from Dil To Pagal Hai, I also think it would most likely be like Dil To Pagal Hai.
Yeah.
I also think, but this one is like obviously it is a Madhuri song. And also, I also see this as like a little, like, it can be a performance song or a background song. But I do see this as a performance song, like in a melody of songs. Like, I wouldn't do I don't see her doing the whole thing. I see it being a part of like
yeah, I agree with
a collage, you know what I mean?
That makes sense.
Yeah. But it's a great song. It's so good. It's so cutesy. It's so happy that I think it would just like, I think I would notice if it wasn't even a snippet in the performance.
Yeah. I would notice it too.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're cracking the top 5. My 5 is Choli Ke Piche.
Mine too!
This is the first time that we've actually I think we've
No,
picked
we've had it's.
a couple times, maybe once or twice.
What was our last ranking video? It wasn't that one.
Ritik,
No, we had one after that.
Arjit.
We had a lot of overlap with Arjit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a lot of overlap with Arjit.
If it wasn't the same song, it was like one or two higher.
Yeah. Why is Jolie? Because I honestly thought Jolie Confusion would be a little higher on yours.
I thought it would be too. This is one that I had to. This is when I reeled it back in. I was like, oh, we're talking about performance. I don't see her doing a whole performance of this song.
That's fair.
Because of maybe how racy the material is compared to Madhuri's songs that she likes to perform for fun.
That's fair.
I don't think this is the demographic she's trying to hit anymore, or like the vibe she's trying to hit anymore. Back to like when the song came out, it had its moment, it had its thing, it has staying power, but I don't think this is something she wants to like bring back as part of like something. I don't know if it's something she's known for, but like I don't know. I think it's mostly because of the subject material.
Yeah,
probably. But
she does have a very specific
like
aesthetic
look and aura. Yes.
Yeah.
So I don't know if she would. This was like number 1 or number 2 on my list before.
Yeah.
And I was like, performance. I don't see her performing the song.
Yeah.
In full, at least.
I think it would also be like. I don't even think they would play it honestly, but I think they would mention it in a performance. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So it's like 5 on my list because like she could perform to it and it would be great.
Yeah.
Or not, and I'd be like, I understand.
Yeah, like it's like one of those things where it's like we want her to perform to it, she should perform to it, but like we're not gonna hold it against her if she doesn't.
Yeah, not the end of the world. So
Yeah.
then what's your 4?
My 4 is Gagra.
Okay.
What?
Mine is Ajan actually.
Really?
Yeah. I mostly say that because she didn't perform to it in Toronto, but also she didn't perform to anything.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not very high standards there. Like,
but like this, Aja Nachale is definitely one of the songs she would do a whole performance to. 100%. I just don't think it's like.
In my opinion, Aja Nachale arguably is one of her best like item song moments.
I agree.
So yeah.
Which is why it's this high up on my list and higher on yours.
Yeah, exactly.
Explain for Gagra. I'm on the same page because it's sort of around the same.
Yeah, for me, okay. Everyone who knows me knows I love Gagra. Like, it's such a good song.
I love
I've
Gagra.
performed like
Gagra is my song.
Exactly. Like me myself, I have performed to that song so many times. Like I have a whole choreography for that song. She's gorgeous in it. It was an insane cameo, an insane comeback on her part. Like, because I think she popped into that, like, no one knew it was happening type of thing.
Not at all.
She just showed up and people were like,
Madhuri Dixit.
And then her flirting with Ranbir Kapoor was also so insane in, like, the best way. And she was just, like, especially for the age she was at when she performed. And, like, I feel like at that point, a lot of people were, like, you know, like, item songs, like, for her, like, her time has passed type of vibe.
Yeah.
And then she came out and probably released, that was a part of one of the best item songs of that year. And like, honestly, like, it's so, it's high up there. The only thing is, I think because of, like, it is relatively new, obviously, in comparison.
Yeah.
It doesn't hold that, like, nostalgia factor for a majority of her demographic.
I agree.
Do you know what I mean? So that's why I had it a little lower in comparison to the other ones, because
Girl, it's number 4.
Yeah, but like it is top 5, but the reason it's not like, because if it was based off of me and what I like, that would be top 3 easy, like no hesitation. Gaga would have been at the top.
Agreed.
But because like we're thinking performance wise and based off of literally your experience too, is like majority of the people who go watch Madhuri are like elderly people and like adults, and obviously
it would be more to the lower of our list.
Exactly. Like if it was like us and our whole people who are going,
we want Gagra.
We need Gagra. Like it has to be there.
Yeah.
But
it's a great way to target the younger demographic too.
Exactly. Yeah. But that's why I'm like, it's so good that it is above my midway point, but because of all the other songs have that nostalgia and has had the time to marinate and like, you know what I mean? Like Aja Nachale can be iconic to us and it is iconic to my grandparents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Because Aja Nachale came out before.
Early 2000s.
Way before.
Yeah. Because this was what, 2012, and then I think Aja Nachale was earlier.
2007.
Maybe.
Maybe.
But like even like there are like so many of other songs too, the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Like obviously so many of these songs that we're talking about are like from the 90s, and like we're talking about it, we weren't even born when it came out.
And we know them.
So Gaga has made its way to the top because of how astronomically good it was and just all the lore behind it, but
I agree.
yeah.
My reasoning for... Okay, we're good to move on to 3.
Yeah, I'm done.
My reasoning for putting Gaga at number 3 is the exact same. Which is why I was like, okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, Gaga and Aja Nachle I was having trouble choosing between, because Gaga is like the fun, playful song, and I've seen her do full performances to it too. So it's like, it has that like... She could do a performance to either or, and I'd be like, okay, great. But also, like, if she didn't mention either of these songs, I'd be like, something's off. You know? So yeah, that's my number 3. What's your number 3?
Dollar.
Wow.
Again, I just think it's a beautiful song. I think she does so... I love... We've talked about it. Like, I don't think we've talked about it on camera, but like the choreography... for this song is mesmerizing.
Insane.
In the sense that I would, even if it's not realistic, I would still be going into that show like praying to all the gods that like maybe this is the one that she'll do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's why I have it higher
That's a
up.
good point.
Because even if it's not like, I know it's not like how we're basing the ranking off of, but also like it's something I want her to perform, and I think she should perform, even though she maybe hasn't or doesn't, or because of all these other... But it's such an iconic movie. It's such an iconic choreography, song, and just overall, just like, I would love to see that live.
Agreed.
And I know I'm not the only one.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
It's just so theatrical in nature, and it checks all the boxes that Madhuri is.
Yeah.
Like, grand expression, like, full of expressions.
Yeah. I think... This is a song that if she were to perform in like iPhone words or whatever, she would do the song as part of it. Even if it's like a snippet.
Yeah, it would be
she
included
would do
in her
it.
set.
Yeah.
So now number 2?
Yes.
What's your number 2?
Aja Nachle.
Mine's... Oh, so our... My number 2 is Mera Piya Gharaya.
Oh my god!
Yeah, because I just... That song is so like... The beginning of it is so iconic, and then the chorus, like she has choreo up until the chorus. I can see why it shouldn't be this high up, considering after the chorus she wouldn't perform it.
Yeah.
So it'd be like up until the chorus, and like that's about it. So like a minute-ish performance. But nonetheless, if she didn't talk about or perform to the song, I'd be like, what a waste of time. Which is why when I was talking about callback to my entire Madhuri Dixit rant episode, the song and hook step that I picked for my first video saying like, hey, maybe you shouldn't go to the show, which is how this entire whatever shit show started, was Mera Piya Gharaya. Because I was like, I need a song that like hits both this demographic and like you hear the song and you're like, Madhuri.
Interesting.
So that's why I kind of picked that song, and that's why it's so high on my list, because I was like, it's one of the most Madhuri songs and like the most performance-y. I can understand that maybe it should be a little lower if we're talking about full performance. That I can understand.
Well,
so maybe it should be.
See, the reason why I made that face was because in my head, it's not the most Madhuri song. And I think that's why it was so much lower
on your list.
On my list is because I like I said, I know that Madhuri is, and she does wonderful. It is iconic. I'm not saying it's not. I just think for like Aja Nachle and Gaga and our number 1 is like,
we have the same number 1.
Yeah, we have the same number 1.
First time.
For the first time in Sochai history.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Crazy. But yeah, that's why we have such opposing opinions on that, because I guess I don't see it that way.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Do you have like any nostalgic factor to that song?
I heard it a lot growing up.
And see,
I've seen a lot of performances of hers.
That's fair.
So I'm like, you know,
I had a feeling that's what would...
It has staying power in my head.
Yeah, and it doesn't... Like, it was a staple in my childhood. Just not as much as a lot of the other songs.
Yeah. So what's your number 1?
So our number 1 apparently is 3, 2, 1.
Ek Do Teen Jaan. I love your setup. I love your setup.
It was not intentional.
Although 100% was intentional.
What a great song. What,
Amazing
like,
song.
hello?
If I'm going into a Madhuri concert and she doesn't perform Ek Do Teen,
That is a waste of money. It's not a Madhuri concert.
No.
Point blank, period. It's one of her biggest successes. It is one of the most, like...
iconic.
It was so
songs.
iconic that in the age of remakes, where even, like, shitty remakes are getting acknowledgement, that remake was garbage. Do you know what I mean?
Because there's just no comparing to the original.
The original is just, like...
Untouchable.
Untouchable. What a great word. Yes, it is untouchable. Like, pause off. I feel like Ek Do Teen was one of those things where I'm like, if they make a remake, I don't want it.
I don't want it.
And I
because how
live
would
by
you
that.
remake it? And yeah, I guess that's put into practice.
Yeah, like I didn't even listen to the remake because I was like, there's nothing holding me to, like, I don't want to.
Exactly.
Why are you ruining a good thing?
Watch and listen to the old one.
It's such a good song. It's so, like, everything about it. Like, could you imagine her walking out onto stage and just, like, doing that whole, like, intro in person live?
Exactly.
I would cry.
Exactly.
I would literally cry.
Because it's so iconic.
So iconic. It's also one of my dad's favorite songs, and I did that.
And
held
it's
a
like
very
something
big
that,
factor.
like,
yeah.
for us, it was like maybe a little bit of a gag as we were growing up, because it's like it taught us how to count.
It did teach us
Hindi. But it's like it has staying power with older generations
Exactly.
and newer generations
And it's just,
too.
it's one of those songs that is just so, it's so simplistic.
And it works.
And it
so
works.
well.
Like, what do you mean they made a song about counting? Like,
and it works.
and it works. Like, it's one of those things that will always resonate. You know what I mean? Like, I will always hear the, like, Moini, Moini, Moini.
Exactly. And
Moini.
I will always hear the dun dun dun. Like, there's so many parts of this song that are just so, like, so Madhuri.
So Madhuri.
Yeah.
Like, and the fact that whole entire scene or whatever was, like, I honestly can't even remember if she had backup dancers because all I could see was her in that song.
Exactly.
Like, she was front and center. Like, for example, with Gagra, like, Ranbir Kapoor was equal parts as, maybe not equal, like, Madhuri was definitely a step up, but he also had such a big part in the song. He also did really great in the song, and he also shares some of that success. With Ek Do Teen, that success is hers.
Yeah.
Like, through and through.
Yeah. And I mean, we also have to give a lot of credit to Saroj Khan, who is the choreographer for a lot of her pieces.
Yeah.
Because she also helped make these songs have staying power with the 100%. Choreography. And
because, like, and one thing he and I both believe and resonate with is the fact that choreography plays such a big part in how successful and how the longevity of a song is going to be.
100%.
Because, like,
I've seen those, like, not stills, but those videos of, like, the actual song, which is the actor doing the choreography, and then, like, another clip, like, side by side of it where it's like the assistant choreographer like showing the actor how to do the moves, and they're nailing it so much harder. And I'm like, because, like, this like, watching the song how it's supposed to be performed versus how it actually is performed is, like, an interesting experience, which I really love to see, and I wish I saw more of. Like, the making of a song, or like the choreographing, like, process, or even that, like, the assistant choreographer or the main choreographer doing the song for them, you know?
No,
because they have, like, an expression, or, like, they have the touch for this. It's like Saroj doing what's that song with Kajol and Shah Rukh on the rooftop in the balcony where she's in the green? Doli saja ke rakhna, mehndi laga ke rakhna. Where she's like, I'm sure you've seen the video. Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. Where it's like it's the camera, but it's Saroj in the chair, not seen this. Not Kajol, and she's like doing all, like, the expressions where how she wants Kajol to do it. I'll show you the video after we're done. But it's like, it's such, like, an interesting video. I don't
think we give enough credit to, like, we have brought light to, like, stunt actor, like, stuntmen, that's stunt people, and, like, all these different aspects of filmmaking, like, musical producers and all that stuff. And I feel like choreographers fall so under the grid because they choreograph the dance, but they're also like such a big creative aspect because they have to tell a story through the dance, and they're essentially directing that scene, right?
Oh, 100%.
So now you have a person who's a director, who's a choreographer, who's a filmographer, because they have to make sure they're aware of where the camera is going and how that's working, and they're just, and not to mention the outfits that they have to deal with, because like obviously what you're wearing plays into how you perform, so they have to make sure they're dancing or choreography is working with what they're wearing, and that the people who are making the outfits aren't making something that's shitty for the person who's acting the dance in. And it's just like, yeah, it's for like maybe, well, in the olden days it was for 5 minutes, but like now it's only like a 2 minute or 2, but there's that whole entire, those scenes are single-handedly in the paws of these choreographers, like,
because we place such a big importance on music and dance in the Indian film industry, so they got a lot of work to do. Also, like, they're not the ones carrying this dance forward. The actors and the audience are. So they really have a hard job when it comes to staying power with dance.
They're quite literally putting themselves into every single one of these performances, because if they fail, they're not gonna have a job anymore. And I feel like that's why Kenny Ortega, for example, is literally the only white person choreographer I know, because every single thing he's ever choreographed has always been so iconic. He's the only choreographer in Hollywood that I'm even mildly aware of. You know what I mean? Like Descendants and High School Musical. Like, he's the one who,
Nice.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, he's a prime example of, and how it kind of reflects is that like a choreographer's role is so crucial when it comes to these type of like movies and stuff like that, because songs are what ultimately make a person, and I've said this before, songs are what make a person remember the movie in the long run. People are gonna remember the songs and how they made you feel, and like, not to quote Sayara, but like the story that they tell and all that stuff before they think of the movie again. So if they fumble, then what that movie doesn't have, it might be successful, but it won't have that longevity.
Agreed.
Oh,
that's a good point.
Yeah. There's anyways, yeah, Ek Do Teen, number 1.
Yeah, that's
easily.
that's our top 10, 13, how many ever songs
10.
you ranked. Let us know what your ranking.
Go through them top to bottom.
Oh yes. So mine, from bottom to top.
Yeah. Sorry.
Are we including the 3?
No.
Okay. Then Are Re Are, Dhak Dhak Karne Laga, Dola Re Dola, Chane Ke Khet Mein, Didi Tera Devar Divana, Chodi Ke Piche, Aaja Nach Le, Ghagra, Mera Piya Ghar Aaya, and Ek Do Teen Char.
And then mine from 10 to 1 is Mera Piya Ghar Aaya.
Crazy.
Mar Dala, Dhak Dhak Karne Laga, Tama Tama, Are Re Are, Choli Ke Piche, Ghagra, Dola Re Dola, Aaja Nach Le, and Ek Do Teen Char. 5, 6, 7.
Very slick.
Yeah.
So let us know where you ranked everything.
Yeah. Tell us your rankings, please.
And if there are any songs that we didn't include, which we know there's many.
So many.
Where would you place those songs on the list?
Yeah.
And
which
what's
ones do you
your
think
case?
we should have included?
Yeah, and what's your case for why they should be so high?
Yeah. Because I feel like I'm pretty happy with my list. Which I don't say often.
I'm okay with my list.
Yeah.
I think
you had to switch things
Mera
around.
Piya Ghar Aaya maybe should be a tad lower. I think still above 5 for me. But other than that, I'm pretty okay with my list.
But yeah, and let us know what you guys want to see next.
What do you want to see us rank next?
I do know that the new Kapoor, like Dining with the Kapoors,
There is a
is coming
documentary.
out. So, is it a movie or a show? Because if it's a movie, you'll watch it a lot quicker. Notice how the Bads of Bollywood hasn't been reviewed by us
Because I
yet?
haven't watched it.
Yeah.
I haven't completed it.
Yeah. Is it a movie or a show?
I'm not sure. If it is a show, I'll watch it. If it's a movie, I will watch it. Don't hold me to that. But I feel like it'll be very
November
like
21st.
the Roshan's type of
It seems a
documentary.
lot more fun. It seems like there's a lot more going
I heard
on.
like the Roshan documentary didn't really like.
No, I tried watching it.
good.
I stopped after the 2nd episode. My parents watched the whole thing. They said it was really boring.
Dining with the Kapoors.
But this one is like there's scenes of Ranbir Kapoor cooking in a kitchen.
series.
How many
Watching
episodes do you
Dining
know?
with the Don't Try email. Oh no, it says documentary.
So documentaries.
It could be a documentary with episodes.
Yeah.
Right?
Although most people do label that as docuseries.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Netflix is saying documentary. Everywhere else is saying docuseries.
That's
So
fair.
everywhere else being the one.
Yeah.
But the one headline I did see was Alia Bhatt is not in the documentary, which interesting.
But apparently she was there during filming. Because
Okay.
she said that from what I've seen. Unless she's watched it already, which is also possible. Regardless.
We'll have to see when it comes
Coming out November 21st. We're
How
gonna...
do you know that?
Because I saw
Oh my god, damn. Seriously.
Yeah.
So that's like next. That's like in a
Yeah,
couple
it's
days.
soon. I'm
Okay.
actually really surprised that they didn't announce this earlier and start advertising
Uh-huh.
earlier. But I do know after after the Romantics and they came out with like the Roshans and like there was that whole thing where Bollywood was doing a lot of docuseries. They
yeah.
did announce that the Kapoors were coming out with one.
I see. So it's been since then.
Yeah. But yeah. So when that comes out, I think it's coming out this week.
If it comes out, yeah, it'll come out before the next episode or before we film
We can
it.
probably film it. We can review
down.
it.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
comes out 21st. You said?
Yeah.
This Friday.
Perfect. We will watch it. I will for sure watch it.
I will watch it. I'm holding myself to this. I'll watch it.
And then so I guess next week we'll be recording a review on that, so stay tuned. But if there's anything else you want to hear from us, let us know. If you are watching this on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe. If you're listening to this on Spotify, don't forget to follow and leave us a review.
And rate us 5 stars. Thanks.
5 stars. Don't forget to follow at the Sochai Podcast on Instagram and TikTok. Follow him on his socials.
Follow her on hers.
And that is all. See you next week.
See you next week.